Kwa jina mimi naitwa Mark Osinde, MARKOSINDI. Ujumbe nimekuja naye katika sehemu hii. Kristo mwenyewe alikuja kama mwishi. Anatumbanga mimi kila siku, hata mbele inchi zingine mimi naendanga, na leo amemwambia mimi ujumbe ambaye nimelete, Raila atasikwa. Tena narudia, Raila atasikwa, atamuka, na hata wale waliokufa atafufuka moja. Hivyo ndio watu tajua kweli maandiko ni ukweli. Ndio watu tajua wao uhubiri wamepita Yesu namna gani. Hao ni watafuta pesa kwa jina la Yesu. Kwa hivyo nitaongea siku ya Jumapili.
Kina nani watafufuka pamoja na Raila?
Nimekisa sema Raila baba yake na Fidel Tombo ya Urukudio Makasembo, Jomo Kenyatta. Unasikia? Jomo Kenyatta, Moi.
A prophet has sent a message so bold, so unbelievable, that has left the entire country speaking. Prophet Masinde, a well-known preacher from Western Kenya, stood before his congregation and made a declaration that has since set the entire internet on fire. He said, Raila Odinga is not dead. According to him, God revealed that Raila Odinga, the veteran opposition leader and former prime minister, is only resting, and before his burial on Sunday, he will resurrect.
Kibaki, JM Kariuki.
Watafufuka lini?
Jumapili watu taona ile ya ajabu bado jaonekana. Ndio sababu nimekuja. Ndio watu tajua Yesu ndio Bwana, ndio Mungu. Hiyo jumbe yote mimi naleta sio mimi. Nimetumwa na watu wa Kenya, wanachukua maneno yangu na wanasoma internet na wanachukua. Hii ndio kweli imetokea. Na wewe bila umesika, wewe pia mali popote sema Kristo, nimepokea wewe Mungu wangu, nione ufalme wako.
Sasa wakati atafufuka atafanya nini na wale watu wengine?
Yaani ndio ujumbe hatarudi kwa masisi tena. Unasikia? Biblia nasema kuna wengine watafufuka moja, ndio nitakuja na ufalme wangu. Hapo hakuna mhubiri nasema, hata mapasta. Tena imeandikwa kuna wale wengine hatagusa kifo.
Yes, he will resurrect. Masinde claimed that on that very morning, before the burial ceremony begins, the nation will witness something they have never seen before. He said Kenyans will see Raila alive again, walking, breathing, and speaking. Masinde's voice echoed through the crowd. He said his prophecies have never failed, and this one will not fail either.
Kuna mwingine, kifo ndio njia, ndio sababu Bwana ametuma mimi.
Sasa huyu Bwana ambaye amekutuma, alikutuma kwa njia gani? Ulizungumza naye?
Yaani hata saa hii mimi naongea na wewe, yeye iko hapa. Yeye iko nami. Hata mali mimi nakwendaga, yeye iko nami. Kama bila yeye mimi naendaga hata nchi ya wazungu. Si mikuki yangu na kila kitu yangu, serikali iko naye. Na walistuka tu kama mimi iko naye Mombasa.
So umeambiwa ya kwamba ukuje ulete huu ujumbe hapa kwa Raila kwamba hatazikwa.
Hatazikwa. Hiyo ndio ukweli, atatoka katika nchi ya Afrika. Na tena nina maneno baada ya hiyo mawezi kusema sahihi.
Na iwapo atazikwa,
hakuna, yani Raila hatazikwa, atafufuka na pia atarudi kama mwaka 30, sio ile Raila walikuwa naona.
Atarudi kwa mchanga. Atarudi kwa mdogo yani.
Atarudi kwa mdogo.
God told me, he said, that Raila's time is not yet. He will rise to show the world that some men are born to live forever. These words, spoken with fire and conviction, immediately went viral. Videos of the prophecy spread across social media. Some called him a messenger of hope. Others said he had completely lost his mind. On TikTok, Facebook, and X, Kenyans could not believe what they were hearing. Some laughed, some prayed, some said, if it's true, then we are about to witness history. But others called for Prophet Masinde to be taken to Mathare Mental Hospital for checkup. Still, he stood his ground. He said God had shown him a vision that the nation of Kenya will not bury Raila Odinga because his purpose on earth is not over. But here is where it gets even more mysterious. Months before Raila's passing, another prophecy had already warned for this moment.
Raila Odinga, this is the second time the voice of God. Separate yourself from William Samoei Ruto. You have up to June this year. 6 months exactly from now. Separate yourself from William Ruto. If you don't, what will happen after that? Don't blame anyone. Don't say you are not warned.
In December 2024, Nigerian preacher Primate Elijah Ayodele released his annual 90-page prophecy document. Inside another section about Kenya, he wrote these chilling words: "Pray against the death of a prominent politician in Kenya, for I see the nation's flag flying at half-mast." And in October 2025, his words came to life. Raila Odinga, 80 years old, died while receiving treatment in India.
Even though he has tried to be the president many times, but he has failed most of the time. God will call him home very soon.
The country went silent, the flag was lowered, and Kenyans cried. Now Kenyans began to connect the dots. Could Masinde's shocking resurrection prophecy be connected to Ayodele's earlier warning?
Be a surprise if he fails. It won't be a surprise if he fails. And I told you, the moment Raila gets into union with Ruto, that is the end of Raila Odinga politically.
One prophet had seen his death, the other claims to have seen his return. Two prophecies, two continents, one man, Raila Amolo Odinga. To some, it felt like destiny, to others, it's blasphemy.
Now, kuhusu Raila kutakuja kutokea mjukuu kutoka sasa na miaka 20 au 25. Unaona, kutoka kitu kutoka sasa, we are now in 2022. From 2022 ongeza miaka ingine 25 itakuwa 2047. Now kutoka 2047 hapo kuna mjukuu wa Raila atakuja kuinuka, na huyu mjukuu atapendwa mpaka na mchanga. Yani kila area ya Kenya itakuwa inatamani afike huko wamuone, na atakuja kupewa kiti cha urais, lakini Raila atakuwa
Then came one of Raila's most loyal supporters, a man known for his bold words and unshakable loyalty, Nuru Okanga. In a viral video, Nuru looked straight into the camera and made a daring demand. He said, "If Pastor Ezekiel is truly a man of God, let him resurrect Raila Odinga." The internet exploded. His words spread like wildfire. Some praised his faith, others mocked him for desperation. But behind that statement was a deep wound, the pain of a loyal supporter who simply could not accept that Baba was gone. For over 10 years, Nuru Okanga has followed Raila everywhere, from campaign rallies to protests, from laughter to tears. He was always there. To him, Raila wasn't just a politician. He was a symbol of hope, of courage, and of the people's struggle. And now, in his grief, he was looking for a miracle, a sign that Raila's story wasn't over. As these prophecies and demands flooded social media, Kenyans became divided. Some said only God can bring back life. Others said nothing is impossible with faith. Hashtags trended, debates filled TV panels, pastors, bishops, and prophets weighed in, each with their own interpretations. This wasn't the first time religion and politics crossed paths in Kenya. From the days of independence, faith leaders have often claimed divine insight into national events. But never before had a prophecy about resurrection gripped the country like this. Raila's name has always carried misery, a man many called Baba, a symbol of resilience. Even in death, his story refused to fade. As the sun set over Kisumu, crowds began to gather at Mamboleo Showground. Thousands came to pay their last respects. The air was thick, a mix of sorrow, disbelief, and something else, hope. Hope that maybe, just maybe, Prophet Masinde's words will come true. And Sunday, Raila will be laid to rest at his home in Bondo, Siaya County. Some of his followers continue to believe. They say Raila's spirit will return in another form. Others say it was all symbolic, that Raila's ideas, not his body, will rise again. So what really happened? Was it just coincidence, or is there something divine about the life and even death of Raila Amolo Odinga? Whether you believe in prophecies or not, one thing is clear: Baba's story is far from ordinary. Even in death, he continues to unite, divide, and even ignite conversations across the nation. And maybe that is the true resurrection, when a man's spirit becomes so powerful that even after he is gone, his name refuses to die.